Good day, ma'am. This is the assignment 5 of Group 4, knowing about probability samples. The task that was given to Group 4 is a researcher wants to find out participation in sport among undergraduate students from different subject areas studying at a particular university. It is important to the researcher that he is able to interview students from all subject areas as he wants to find out whether there is a connection between subjects studied and participation in sport. He decides to arrange his sample by undergraduate subject and then within each subject choose students on a random basis. Name the sampling technique. The sampling technique that we use is simple random sampling. Simple random sampling technique in which the researcher randomly selects a subset of participants from a population. In our group, the example that was given is to find out the participation among undergraduate students from the different subject in studying in that particular university. And also, it is arranging the sample by the undergraduates in choosing the random basis of the subject. This is the highlight of possible strength of simple random sampling. One of the great sampling technique is simple random sampling. It is needs only a minimum knowledge of the study group of population in advance. Next is simple random sampling is representative of the population. The method is simple to use. It is very easy to assess the sampling error in this method. Next is the weaknesses of simple random sampling. In simple random sampling, the selection it becomes impossible if the units or items are widely dispersed. It cannot be employed where the number of units of the population are heterogeneous in nature. And the last one is give another example of research project that could utilize these particular sampling techniques. To analyze the simple random sampling, you need to consider the steps. First is define the population. Start by deciding on the population that you want to study. Next is decide on the sample size. Next, you need to decide how large your sample size will be. And the third step is randomly select your sample. And the last step is collect data from your sample. Here is the example simple random sampling. A physical education professor wants to study the physical fitness levels of 20,000 students enrolled at her university. She obtains a list of all 20,000 students numbered from 1 to 20,000 and uses a computer random number generator 100 random integers between 1 and 20,000. Then invites the 100 students corresponding to those numbers to participate in the study. That's all. Thank you.